Hey guys, what's up? This is Dante with Current Paintball Life, and today I'm going to be doing a video on what to do after you play paintball, like cleaning your gun and so forth like that. I've seen a lot of comments and stuff on YouTube, not necessarily to me, but to other people, about what kind of lube should you use. Now I'm going to be doing that for the Dm12. This probably goes for the Dm13 too. Also, how many times you should re-lube your gun and like clean your gun, pretty much. So for the regulator, I would clean this once every 20 cases or so, and if you don't feel comfortable cleaning this yourself, bring it into a pro shop, like a local paintball store, and they'll clean it for you. So, and you might hear a little bit of music in the back. It's just because there's people talking outside, so and you might hear that, so I just put the music low. Anyways, continuing that, just gonna take out the bolt. Takes about a good 2.5 turns, and sometimes this happens too. It's no big deal. Take it out. Okay, so I put that away for now. Okay, so here's the bolt. Take off the back cap. This is just the window that goes right here. It's like the color. Here, let me just unscrew this. This is also a piece with the window. Well, that the window screws onto. Right here. I normally like to take off the front O-rings on spool valve guns, so take that off. And it slides right off. Okay, so we have all of our pieces now. Just gonna click some things, alright? Okay, let's just lower the volume a bit. Okay. So now what you're gonna want to do is, while I'm doing this, just take off all the lube from like last time. Just make it like dry as can be. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm just going to talk to you about what type of lube you should use. I don't know why I clean that. What type of lube you should use for the Dm12 and 13 and what I normally use. So, if we all know that dye comes with this, dye slick lube, and I would use this, and when it runs out, I would buy another one. But if you can't, Dow 33 is also good. It's a little bit thinner. That can focus, kinda. Don't think it can. Oh, not bad. Okay, well, it's a lot thinner, so it's more watery. So yeah, let me just. That's the lube I would use for dye guns. They both work great. I'm like barely any in this, so I'm just gonna use the Dow 33. And how many times you should lube it after like times of play? After every time you go to a field and come back, if you like pretty much every time come back to a field, like wipe all the lube off, re-lube your gun. It'll help you in the long run, and your gun won't mess up. So that's what I do after every time. Another thing is my eyes clean. I check them, and then if they're not working, then I clean them. So with dye, it's just right here. They look a little dirty. I cleaned them last practice, which was yesterday. But I just went outside and I did some drills and stuff like that. Okay, whatever, that's clean enough. So yeah, just wipe off all the lube from last time. Make sure to get the inner O-rings. Can the bolt itself. Then I'll show you how much lube to put on around that. So if you're wondering or whatever, like I've had the DM for 2 months, haven't had any issues, and this is how much lube I put on. I'll show you. once I do it. So, okay. There, so it's all done. Let me just wipe off the soldering. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, that you could see all these pieces. Let me just put them back here. Okay, so let's start off with this. You don't need to put that aside. Okay, so back cap, you can if you want. If you do, I'll show you how much. Okay. Just not even like coat them, just so it doesn't really squeak when you like put the back cap in or something like that. Okay. Maybe a little more. Okay, so like 2 like this. Okay, some people are coming inside, so I'm just going to turn up music a little bit. Okay, sorry. Okay, so that's done. Doesn't require a lot. Sorry, this is a little loud. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. For the 2 outer O-rings, you want to lube them enough so it between the O-rings there's like no like really opening, like kind of like that, and then just put some on the outside of it too. And then the surface of it, like this, not the O-ring, just a little bit. Okay, and then there's a back O-ring right here. Do the same. Sorry we haven't been putting up videos in a while. It's just because of we got a new camera and it's not working, so I'm not using our new camera. I'm using what we normally use. Okay, and then there's an inner O-ring. The orange one right there. Just going to loop that as much as, maybe a little bit more than you did with the outer O-rings. Just don't be afraid to put enough lube, but you don't want to cake it or else it'll spit out the barrel, but and if there's any comments, like bad comments, you know, I'm just going to delete them, but this is just showing what I do, and I haven't had any problems, so why change it? So, okay, so that's done. Now there's an O-ring, 2 O-rings, one right here and one right there. I try to lube them a bit, not a lot at all, like barely, like you did on the back cap, kind of. Same with the other one. You don't need to like fill in all the cracks. Okay, and then the surface, just the rest that you had off that, just cover the surface. Take some, there's an inner O-ring. Okay, it's good, and then there's a little O-ring right there. It's blue, so that bit, it's kind of hard to get. I normally put pinky through here and just move that, not my pinky, or just do however you want, really. If you have smaller fingers, it's a lot easier to do. Anyways, just again, you don't want to cake it, but you don't want to put not enough. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to switch this, okay? Now, the bolt. Now I'm just going to loop the surface of it really light. Not a lot. Oh, see, I took a little too much. Make sure you move it around a lot so it's not in one spot. Okay, so I'm going to do the 2 back O-rings right here. That goes into the back cap. Like that. That's good. And then there's 3 O-rings right in the front, and then that's everything. Except we have that little O-ring sitting right there, which we're going to put on after and then loop that a little bit, but pretty much that's it. I'll just finish this. And if you guys want to see it, see, it's not caked, it's just okay. So now you're going to put it back together. Sorry, the video's a little long. You could skip the video as much as you want. This I'm just screwing the bolt back together, sorry. So those threads might need a little lube, but yeah, no biggie. Okay. Back cap goes in. That's good. Okay, so now push that down. Put the little blue O-ring on. Maybe lube the surface a bit. Because after you put it down, it kind of sat on there, so you might want to lube a little bit of the outer ones a little more. And obviously the blue one on the tip of the bolt. And just loop it as much as the other ones. Okay. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to take your gun, put Dm. That's pretty much it. So you've cleaned your eyes, clean your bolt in less than 15 minutes. So there you go, guys. There's pretty much the basic maintenance that you have to do on pretty much any gun. After about, like I said, 20 cases or so, get regulate get your regulator cleaned. And if you're not comfortable enough doing it yourself, bring it in. They'll do it for you. But, yeah guys, so, maybe expect some playing videos soon. Some gameplay. But we're just trying to get our camera set up. And just maybe turn on the gun. Like this, it's on. And if the color goes green, the eyes work. There you go. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and peace.